Yo, what is up, Start Gang? We're back at it again. Here is a video I was not planning on making. I was planning on not making a video. I was planning on making a video, but I didn't know when I was going to make the video, so here we go. It's an AEW review. Also, my predictions for Blood and Guts. Here's the first one. It started off good. AEW kicked off right with Hangman Adam Page. It's like losing to Brian Cage. I think if you're putting Brian Cage, the powerhouse of Team Taz, next to Powerhouse Hobbs, you put Team Taz's powerhouse, which is Brian Cage, beating the number one ranked AEW superstar, Hangman Adam Page. I think that's a good way to build Hangman's, like, he lost. Now he needs redemption. Boom. Let me get another shot at him, trying to get it in. It'll be a good way to see how they play out this story. Then you have Orange Cassidy versus Penta El Zero Miedo. Penta El Zero, great competitor, amazing to watch in the ring. Orange Cassidy, one of my favorite superstars in AEW. Orange Cassidy did his thing. Orange Cassidy is just a badass. Paired to Penta El Zero. Orange put on some offense. I like the ending, how it ended with Alex Abrahantes throwing in the microphone, being a dumbass the way he is, and then getting tossed into the ring to make Orange Cassidy secure the win. I think they should remove Abrahantes. I think Abrahantes should be removed because Penta El Zero Miedo is a good competitor. He does not need somebody to speak for him. I don't think he needs anybody like that. And then we had the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle standoff. Also, we had a Christian Cage, real quick Christian Cage thing with Taz telling Taz, hey, listen, you were a badass back then. I respected you. You were a badass. You put people down. You put people up. You destroyed people. I respected you. But now you're just mooching off somebody, and I don't want you mooching off me. And I think that is a great way to end that segment. Okay, the next segment was, again, the Pinnacle, the Pentastole, or the Penis Toll, or Pinnacle, versus the Inner Circle. Now, the Inner Circle is one of my favorite groups, too. One of my favorite groups is the Inner Circle. They are one of the baddest groups in all of sports entertainment. But do I see the Inner Circle? If they want to tell the story right, they would have somebody turn on the Inner Circle from the inside. And I want that person to be Ortiz. Ortiz needs a heel turn. And Ortiz needs to turn now on Santana, on Sammy Guevara, on Chris Jericho, and on Jake Hager, aligning himself with the Pinnacle and securing his solo push. Because I think Ortiz is one major superstar that they have yet to see him be pushed. And that's why I want to see be pushed. That's what I want to see be pushed. And then we had Chris Statlander versus the bad girl Penelope Ford. Penelope Ford, again, don't know much about her. I knew she was in GTS. Do not know much about her. I've heard some shit that she's a good competitor. I've seen a lot about her. She is a good competitor. Do I think she was better than Chris Statlander? No. Chris Statlander obviously has been putting in the work. Coming back from injury, that's not a smart thing, but she put in the work, and she should be one hell badass superstar. I think she's been downgraded so much that she needs to build that momentum up. Penelope Ford just needs to keep on going and keep pushing until she gets to the top. And then we had QT Marshall's faction. The reason I go faction is because it's QT Marshall, Anthony Ogogo. I don't know the other fuckers. Simply don't know. Don't give a shit about them. Then we had Dustin Rhodes, Big Shotty Lee Johnson, and then we had Billy Gunn. One good match, one hell of a good match. The ending was horrible, but it leaves open to see what happens next. Then you had, which is the stupidest thing they could have done, Kenny pushed the match between Nakazawa and Eddie Kingston. Eddie was going to break Nakazawa's leg, did not. Instead, they beat up Kenny and they put him in a situation where Don Callis issues a match between Kenny and Nakazawa, between Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. I'm hoping to see that match at Blood and Guts. I'm hoping. Also, the Bucks fought Matt Sydal and Nick Sydal. Bucks look amazing. The heel turn was worth it. They are back. The Bullet Club is back, and that's what we wanted to see. People say they don't want to see that, but I don't really personally care. I wanted to see the Bullet Club back, so that's a pretty good thing. Then you had the main event. The main event saw number 10 Vance versus Darby Allin. Give me a quick light thing for the late great Brody Lee. That's a quick light thing for the late great Brody Lee. I obviously got to see Brody Lee fight in a main event, in WWE main event. I went to go see Brody Lee fight. It was an amazing experience. It's sad to see that he's passed. Now on to it. Vance, handpicked by Mr. Brody Lee. Vance is a great superstar. Again, he is one of the best superstars in the game. The full Nelson to the advantage and squatting down, having him down low is one of the best moves in professional wrestling. Did Vance deserve to win? I think Vance deserves to be pushed a little bit more and give him more pushes for titles. That way Vance can be more asserting his dominance as the powerhouse of the Dark Order. Darby Allin as a TNT champion, I think Darby Allin needs to drop the title. Darby Allin's a good competitor and a good heel, but he needs to drop the title. I don't see him as a champion as much, but I think he needs to drop the title. That was that. Now for my predictions on Blood and Guts AEW style next Wednesday. If the Bucks are fighting SCU, Bucks all the way. Moxley and Eddie Kingston versus Kenny Omega. Moxley and Kingston. Pinnacle versus, I think it was Pinnacle versus Inner Circle versus Pentacle. If I wanted to go the way I wanted to go, I would say Pinnacle, but I go Inner Circle all the way. Inner Circle's taking it. There's nothing going on there. Inner Circle's going to take it. Then you have, who else? I don't know. They didn't really mention that much matches. And then, well, that was the only match they mentioned, but they haven't mentioned as much matches that we should be getting at Blood and Guts. I think we're going to just see them as Blood and Guts goes on. We're going to see these matches unfold, and we're going to see them go on. But yeah, if you guys like even more videos like this, I mean, just talking about wrestling and stuff like that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys want me to do an anime review, I will do it. Just give me what you guys want to see me do in the description below. And like always, we are at 81 subscribers. Please get that count up. We're trying to get 100. Can we do it? I think we can. If you guys can subscribe, like the video, big thumbs up, and we out this bitch. Peace.